Good morning, Theria! Welcome to TheriaCon, Day 3, final day, 2020. We're going to be playing an Inspector's game. I am Trig, I'm Chris, I'll be the game master for this session. Let's do that thing where we go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm Trig, going around the table, starting with Jane.
Hey, I'm Jane, and I'll be playing Bertha Bigfoot. We'll see what kind of character she is.
And Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I will be playing Roger, the secret cabbie guy.
And Dylan.
Hey, I'm Dylan. I'll be playing Billy. Let's see where that goes.
And last but not least, Remy.
Hi, I'm Remy, and I'll be playing Jean-Paul Boivin.
All right, fantastic. So, we are actually going to do character creation in this session because character creation is part of the fun of playing Inspectors. So, the first thing I'm going to need you guys to do is open up your character sheets. There are 4 skills that you will see there: academics, athletics, technology, and contact. Academics is how good you are at knowing things. Athletics is how good you are at doing things. Technology is how good you are at teching things. And contact is how good you are at talking to people. You are going to have 9 points total to divvy up among these 4 skills. You cannot go below 1, and you cannot go above 4 in any one skill. Go ahead and divvy those up now. And
Is there any reason to have a balanced party? Or is it more fun to just be what we are?
well, I'm going to try and have everyone roll a little bit of everything. So it is perfectly acceptable to just be who you are, although you can discuss among yourselves how you want to balance if you want to do that. You'll see that on your character sheet there are 2 boxes for each one. Just put the same number in each one. It's going to the left-hand box is going to go down as we play and bad things happen to you.
Cool. Anyone want to be the muscle? Because if not, Bertha is very happy to be the muscle.
That checks out.
Go for it.
Alright. And I would like Jean-Paul to be the contact specialist.
The backstory I imagine for Roger, or at least part of it, is that he's a failed library sciences student. So academics is good. Other things not so good. Athletics is really bad.
For Billy, I've been thinking pretty much apartment maintenance guy that got fed up with it. And not really that good at, not really a 4 in anything, but decent at technology and athletics. He can fix things.
All right, fantastic. Once you've got those divvied up, the other thing you get is a talent. This can be anything from anything you're interested in, anything you're good at, whether that's cowboys, ren fairs, tying knots, anything you can think of. If you can apply your talent to the skill roll you're doing through whatever convoluted means you can think up, you get 1 extra die whenever you're rolling a skill check. So let's go down your talents. Let's start with Jane. What's Bertha's talent?
Unless someone else wants it, I think cosplay. She is secretly a cosplayer. She plays an orc on the weekends.
Secretly a cosplayer? All right.
Like you put on the costume in a secret location, and then it's like Clark Kent, Superman sort of thing.
Well, the people who know her as the orc don't know who she is regularly, I guess, is what I meant. And her coworkers don't know that that's what she does for fun.
Curious. What's her day job?
Oh, I thought her day job was being the muscle. Like,
Oh, okay.
she works
That's
for the
right.
mob.
That's right. We are the organization.
Yeah, I mean,
to be determined.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
are the day job.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nick, what is your talent? What is Roger's talent?
I'll go with he's a street level consigliere. He's able to do those underground quasi legal things. You know, cabbie. He knows how to hide like 6 packs of beer in his cab, and he'll sell them for exorbitant rates after the bar's closed. That sort of thing.
Sure, yeah. All right, Dylan, what is Billy's special talent?
Let's see. Oh crap! I was going with mundane repairs. Not really anything special. Or basically, I'm tired. Like fixing toilets or fixing plumbing, kind of painting or
Yeah.
he's
So
a
just
repairman.
just handyman stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, Remy, what is Jean Paul's special talent?
Baking.
Baking. All right, I'm in.
And he's very excited about it.
Oui, there's nothing like a proper made pastry.
Oh, Bertha is now your best friend.
All right, looks like we have a late arrival with Chick-fil-A Death Fries. We are just in the middle of character creation right now, so feel free to hop on in when you get a chance, and if you want to grab a pen and paper in the meantime, or you can just use the.
I've got a little bit around.
Okay, so when you get a chance, you're gonna take 9 points. You're going to divvy them up among the 4 skills on your character sheet. No higher than a 4, no lower than a 1 in any particular skill. And what is the name of the character you'll be playing?
I should have thought about this ahead of time.
It's okay.
Give me a couple seconds on that. So I will give them a 4 in academics, 1 in athletics, 3 in technology, and then 1 in social. And I think I'm remembering all the names correctly, but I don't know.
Yep, that sounds right. Let me, I'll just bring up your character sheet right here, fill those in for you. Boop. Okay.
Well, regarding your name, if you want to stick with your theme, you could go for something like Harland, like Colonel Sanders.
Yes, I will 100% do that.
Alrighty. And what is Colonel Harlan Sanders? What is his special talent? Can be absolutely anything. If you can apply it to your skill roll, you get an extra die.
I'm gonna say that in this case, he's very good at being able to make up a short theme song for any situation.
Theme songs. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that. Alrighty. So, you guys are running your business, and you will you're looking for some funding, and you have managed to track down a venture capitalist at his estate home, and and you're gonna go sell yourselves to him. So you guys will walk into this room and see this. Honestly, he's almost just a kid. Was 18, 19 maybe. He's sitting there in a suit jacket and buttoned up shirt, top couple buttons unbuttoned because he's too cool for that. And he sees you guys walk in and he says, "Oh, are you the MTV crew? Oh, welcome to Cribs. This is my crib. Oh no, wait, that's later. You're the people. You hunt the things, right?"
We.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So what do you do? Like, all right, so here's my deal, right? I just got my parents like money and I just want to blow it on something reckless and irresponsible and whatever it is you're doing. This is more of a formality. I'm just gonna throw money at you. Let's be real, but sell me.
Bertha appears in an outfit like modeled on the original Ghostbusters, and she says, "We're gonna bust ghosts, yo!"
Bustin' ghosts, yo! Ah, yes, I'm here for it. All right. What do you do?
And then she just sort of shrugs. That was as far as she got.
We make things happen.
Okay.
Cool. Like things you wouldn't expect to happen.
Oh, so you're the ghosts, because that's what ghosts do.
What?
Well, ghosts make unexpected things happen, and like you make unexpected things happen. So like,
No, but we bust ghosts.
We resolve the unexpected things.
oh, okay, word. So like, who am I talking to in this business? Who's like this? Who's like your CEO? Who's your COO? Oh, how many O's are in that? Whatever.
Not that many.
Not that many. All right, word. I like this guy. He's got a good head on his shoulders. So you're the CEO, right? We're. Oh my God, I'm a CEO too.
I am the CEO. You are the FO.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So, yeah. What's your business called? What exactly are you pitching me?
One of y'all want to chime in with just some random name? This is inspectors.
Big question. Balls in your court.
Or do we want to just go for a generator as is classic?
I was actually Googling business name generator.
Yeah. Same. All
right. Spirit something.
Spirit Airlines.
You can tell Bertha's brain is like there are like heat waves coming off it because she's trying really hard, but
For some reason, my brain immediately went to Spirit Seduction Services, but I'm not sure exactly that's the angle we want to take.
I'm willing to lock that in right now.
Services and escort company.
Wait.
We'll walk your ghosts out of your house.
Except that people keep calling us for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm. We get a lot of calls a day, but not so much for the right reason. All right, yeah. Do y'all want to just lean into that?
There we go. Done.
All right. So, Spirit Seduction Services, or are we going for the and escort service?
And both.
Yeah, I think and both, or just Spirit Escort Service.
All right, so Spirit Seduction Services and Escort Cup. That is a mouthful of a name. You know what? I'm not sure I want to use the word seduction and mouthful in the same sentence. We'll move on from that.
Customers do, though.
Hey, you know what? Branding. I'm here for branding. All right, so like.
Hey, I bet.
Get those clicks.
All
Sorry,
right.
go ahead. I was gonna say, I bet our friend Harlan over here, like, is already working on a theme song.
He's thinking of one.
Spirit
right,
seduction
right.
services. Ghosts can fuck right off.
That is the best
There we go.
slogan.
See, perfect.
Yes.
All right. So like, you get rid of ghosts. How do you do this? What's the tools of the trade?
You see, that is where we need your assistance. You see, we have many skills between us. What we are lacking is resources.
Okay. All right. Resources. I can do resources. Like, what do you need? What do you need funding for?
Well,
Research.
we need a way to actually contain potentially hostile spirits, a uniform that would allow us to actually physically interact with them. What am I forgetting? I am forgetting something.
Punch gloves so I can punch them.
Technically,
I
that would
tried
count the uniform
punching.
bit, but yes. If you want
Well,
extra punchy gloves, that would be helpful for you to do.
gloves that punch invisible things is what I want. But sure, yeah, okay. Because I tried punching them before we had this meeting, and it went through, and that made me angry, and I don't like that. So
I mean, I hear some ghosts pay extra for angry.
Can I do
Yeah.
a confessional?
Oh, we are starting this off right.
Wait, what's a confessional?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do confessional. Confessionals are, basically, in this case, Roger would, do a cutaway from the scene, and instead of, speaking to the characters in the scene, he will be speaking directly to the audience. And, basically, he's going to, insert some canon into this scene, into this game, and he can apply a trait to a character, and if they roleplay that trait, then you will all end up with an extra franchise die at the end, which is kind of the goal, accumulating franchise dice.
Okay, my confessional. What Bertha doesn't know is that her orc gloves from cosplay are actually possessed.
All right, what are they possessed by? Because you brought this up, actually go ahead and give me a technology roll.
And that's just the...
Yep. So if you click the die next to your technology roll and then click through that little box, I know it's in Spanish. There was only a Spanish version of the sheet. That says franchise dice, and that's something we will cover later.
How many dice am I rolling?
What is your technology?
2.
2. Give me 2 dice. So that is a 6. Yeah. So what insanely useful ghost is haunting her orc gloves?
It is a spirit that has possessed these gloves that is obsessed with tickling other spirits. So if the spirits that are getting tickled are sensitive to that sort of thing, they will go absolutely right through the roof.
Okay, fantastic. So let's I want to add on to this. If you are trying to if Bertha is trying to punch a spirit, the spirit is not pleased and does nothing. However, if you're trying to tickle spirits, then you can interact with them.
And presumably, I don't know this, right?
Oh, correct.
Okay.
That's something you'll have to discover.
Okay. Okay, so you're talking to this venture capitalist, and he says, "Okay, yeah, containment, uniforms, punch gloves. All right. These are things I can hook you up with. What kind of uniforms are you looking at here? And let's have Jean-Paul give me a technology roll for the uniforms that you are negotiating for.
You got it. Actually, one other thing I want to ask before I do the actual roll.
Yep.
Given the fact that we did know that we were coming to talk to this guy, would it make sense for me to have, prepared something as like a bribe to put the best foot forward, pastry-wise?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
What?
would that be a situation to let me add a die if I, have some delicious croissants to nibble on as we negotiate?
Perfect. Yeah. So as you're talking, you slide a tray of fresh steaming croissants across the table at the guys. Like, oh my god, I loved baked goods. You have no idea. My trainer has had me on this gluten-free diet for so long, and I don't even need it, and I'm gonna shove all of these in my face right now. And go ahead and give me a technology roll +1.
Okay, what is the pop-up here talking about?
It's talking about franchise dice. You can go ahead
Okay, which we don't have.
and
Gotcha.
yeah.
Leave that 0.
Well, because you are, it doesn't matter. You rolled a 6. Okay, so, what kind of insane uniforms have you crafted up that this guy is definitely going to give you?
Okay, so this is Inspector, so we definitely need to lean in a specific direction. So, other members of the group here, thoughts?
I like those
Like we
Fantastic
could.
Four suits from the Venture
God.
Brothers ripoff. So the suits that basically take care of all your functions.
Okay, so like a
Like Dune Steel suits.
self-sustaining.
Yeah. You
Okay.
become your own biome.
Oh,
Ooh.
definitely with like nose clip things, or the air that you breathe out
Oh yeah.
gets
Rebreather?
recycled. Yeah.
Yeah, so a fully self-contained suit that will allow us all to physically interact with spirits, as well as act as a self-contained biome. Do we want to just say like we'll take in solar energy, so that we are completely like taken care of while in these suits?
Yeah, but shouldn't
That
they
would
have
work so
like
well at
some
night.
ridiculous sorry.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Shouldn't they have some ridiculous flaw though?
Well, the
You
problem is
guys,
that they're self-contained suits, which means we don't take them off.
you guys rolled a 6. They can be as
Yeah.
perfect as if you want them to be photosynthesizing Dune still suits. That is absolutely something you can do.
The important question: do they have bow ties?
I mean, I see that as a straight
Okay,
up.
so-
win.
so
Okay,
here-
hold on.
so
Can
wait,
we say
oh.
it is a metal magnetic bow tie on it?
So not even a clip-on, just a stick-on.
No. Yeah, exactly.
So I'll do a confessional.
Unfortunately, you can only do one confessional per
one
scene.
per scene.
Yep.
Okay. Well, just so y'all know, Bertha is absolutely going to be like modding these
Oh boy.
because the fact that they all match is going to drive her insane.
Hold on. Do we want them to match, or do we want them to be like custom to each of our styles?
Oh, I guess I could say, can they all be different? Because I have a look, and I'd like to maintain that look.
Individually branded uniform.
Like team jackets.
Yeah, that say, "Yo, we sexy," on the back. Get it? Seduction, huh? Huh? Cool, right?
Actually, if you have SSSE and then like smaller font XY, That could actually work for branding's sake.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's funny. And she sort of claps
I know
her
a
hands in
position to
glee.
that.
And this guy's just like completely taken aback across the table, just like rolling in his shirt. He's like, "These are perfect. I can see you guys in this gear right now." And he'll like go down and do like a quick like sketch of him, like turn around, it's like, "Is this what you're looking for?" And it's just it's a slam dunk. Like he's like a Juilliard artist, and
Sakura Blue, très magnifique.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Okay. And last but not least, you said you needed a containment, right? All right. Who among the lot of you are going to be containing these things? Where are you going to be putting them?
Bertha, you are the muscle.
Yeah, so I guess me?
All right. Go ahead and give me a technology roll in order to figure out what your containment system looks like.
Okay, so how do I do that?
Just click the little die next to the technology score on your character sheet, and
Oh, there it is. Okay.
yep, and OK through that box that pops up.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wow.
you're doing
Jeez, you
great.
guys are rolling
666.
phenomenal.
Yeah. So, okay. So I don't want to hurt them. Like, even though I punch, it's not the ghost's fault that they're sexy, right? Like, that's just how they are. And like, we should all be like nice about that. But on the other hand, they bother people and that's not cool. So I want them to be gentle, but also really strong, like me. See? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Like silk ropes? Like you're just gonna wrap them in bed sheets?
Oh yeah, like silk sheets that pop out and then just surround them and then suck them back into their containment thing.
I have
So it's like,
another idea, if you don't mind. What about something like the I Dream of Genie lamp? It is, silk,
yeah.
comfort, but they are contained, but safe and comfortable.
Oh, yeah. And like once we get them, we can tell them like they can choose what bottle they're in so they feel like it's a space just for them so that they'll be like really content. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, I'm morphing into our venture capitalist. Sorry. Oops.
Okay. So like
You're constantly a
luxurious.
venture capitalist. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at like luxurious bottle suites for these guys. All right, I'm in. I'm here for it. Look, I'm going to cut you guys a big fat check because I don't know what to do with the rest of my money, and I'm gonna send you guys on your way. Do you guys have like a headquarters or something?
Gonna need one of those too.
Okay, you're gonna need a headquarters. What do your other two members do? Who's this? Who are you? And he like gestures towards Harland and Billy.
I am Colonel Harlan Sanders.
Okay.
No relation.
No, none at all.
And what do you bring to this business? What do you bring to this whole affair?
Well, I make a lot of theme songs.
Okay, so you're the ideas guy. You're the theme song guy. Very important to have. Who's this other character?
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Billy. I keep things running.
So you're gonna be the one working on the headquarters, right? You're gonna make sure it's all like tip top ship shape.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Why don't you give me a technology roll for the headquarters? Woof. All right. Read me off your insane headquarters.
We are the luckiest inspectors ever.
This is a lot of high rolls.
So far.
None of you have rolled less than a 3 on any of your dice.
If I could only do so well in my other games, but yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm still sad about that gate.
Nah.
Ooh. All right, Billy. Why don't you tell me what kind of headquarters you guys got?
Ooh, this is a tough one. So,
Can it be like the Avengers?
you talking about flying headquarters or?
I think
Just-
I was thinking more like Tony Stark, like
Avengers Tower.
yeah, like at the top of a really tall tower. But could we have a plane? Could we have a plane too?
Ooh.
You want a plane? You want a plane headquarters? I can get you a plane headquarters.
But wait, does anyone know how to fly?
Cabby's
Oh.
gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
plane cabs. Oh, just like in that movie with that girl who wore the dress, that wasn't a dress, it was more like bandages.
that
But
dress.
she was cool.
Fifth
Yeah,
Element, Lilu.
yeah,
Got a
How did I
plane with
get
the yellow and black checker taxi style
yeah.
with just a big SSXEXY just, covering most of the side of it.
I see this.
And he's like, all right, this is all
And
perfect.
could it have a flashing light on top? Like
Yes.
like
Those legally have to for safety reasons.
maybe.
Look, when you're swinging around private jet money, you can put whatever you want on your plane or not, and the FAA, the airline people can't stop you, and I know this firsthand.
Can it be like
What does your
That
plane
sounds like
look
a
like?
story.
strobe lights that you would see in a dance club?
My plane is pink and fuzzy.
Nice.
Wait, fuzzy
Strobe
on
lights,
the
so
inside
yo.
or outside?
All over, every surface.
Flying rave cab, yeah. Have any of you ever seen pictures of, I think it's in Tokyo, there's a cab that's basically a dance party on the inside. It has like a rotating disco ball and like lights and the whole thing.
Wow.
The only one
Would
thing
would
close
that
to
be
I've seen
acceptable?
is Cash Cab.
Yeah.
Although I did
Disco
just Google it,
taxi.
and holy moly.
Can the plane have like a horn that plays "I'm Too Sexy" by Red Fred?
Absolutely. Do you want loudspeakers in the plane too, so the people on the ground can hear you?
With subwoofers.
Of course, with subwoofers. Come on.
They gotta know we're coming.
God, I'm just imagining we have that base that like you can hear the plane vibrating, like people have speakers too big for their car.
Oh gosh. That sounds like it'll shatter windows if we're low.
Hey.
You can afford to pay for some windows.
Yeah, but our suits have insulation, so it's not too loud for us.
It just feels like a vibrating massage.
Yeah. Gotta
Louder
chill
on
out
the
between
outside.
jobs, man.
Okay. And he says, all right, all of this is perfect. In fact, this is the best thing I have spent my money on since people started asking me for my money like 8 whole hours ago. So I'm going to cut you one big fat check. One really big fat check. And you can just go buck wild. I honestly don't care what you do from here.
Oh wow, thanks, man.
And scene. Yeah. So he cuts you this big fat check, and you cash it in, get all the gear that you need to the specs that you described. You've got your uniform,
shopping montage.
A big old shopping montage with your Dune still suits with photosynthesis and magnetic bow ties that say "Yo, we sexy" on the back. You get your luxurious bottle suite for your containment systems. You get your enormous taxi plane with strobe lights and subwoofers that play "I'm Too Sexy" that says "sexy" on the side.
You need shag carpet in this plane.
Oh yeah, you want shag carpet? Shag carpet's in the plane, 100%.
Yes.
Awesome.
Just for branding's sake, I'm curious. Do we want to have like a color that is representative for the company? Like, I imagine just like a nice royal purple shag carpet.
I was gonna say purple. Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
a royal purple.
Yeah.
Best
Very
purple.
classy.
All right, royal purple theme. Okay. So you guys are flying about in your plane. How do people contact you? Because yeah, how do people get in touch with you for jobs, for work, for whatnot?
I'm sorry. Which of you was it who has the theme song talent?
That would be Colonel Harlan Sanders.
All right. So, Colonel Sanders, would you also take responsibility of our social media presence as a place to put your work and draw customers to us?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to.
I think TikTok is the way to go.
Oh, 100%. That is my favorite app.
I was going to say Twitter,
Yeah.
but TikTok is so much better.
So you guys get clients.
we
via...
advertise solely through like TikToks and try to make them viral. Like that's our plan.
All right, I'm here for it. So you guys are cruising around on your private jet, and Colonel Sanders, you are flipping through your TikToks, and you see some kid, honestly the scrawniest kid you've ever seen in your life, and he just has the most unbridled, unearned confidence. And he says, hold on, I need to get the voice down. What up? It's your boy Peyton. We're gonna check through my dad's office real quick, and because he asked me to go get his cup of coffee, and he goes into the office, and as he's going through his dad's office, papers are just he's walking through, and like the door slams shut behind him, and papers start flying off of desks and whatnot. He's like, "Oh, what's up, Ghost? What's up, Ghost? I'm gonna kick this ghost's ass." Scrawniest kid you've ever seen in your life. and then the video gets fuzzy and cuts out, and then it cuts back in, and this kid is chilling back outside, and he's just like looks completely raggedy, like clothes torn, like very windswept, couple like and he's got a cup of coffee in his hand, and he's like, what up, TikTok? Got my dad's coffee. Objective of Florida for life. And then the TikTok ends.
Okay, so I'm gonna call everyone together and bring this to their attention and say, think we may have found a ghost situation, and then I will play this video out for them.
That's funny, yo. Oh man, I gotta subscribe to that guy. Do you subscribe on TikTok? I don't even know. I'm an old lady. Okay. Ah,
All I know
Does it
about
say
TikTok
how
is
to
that
get in touch
everything
with
is.
them?
yeah, that they're short and you get a feed. That's as much as I know.
I just know everything's shot on a phone.
I don't know either.
We're hilarious.
I think my favorite part of you doing your exclusive advertising through TikTok is that none of you know what TikTok is. You're just like, duh, this is how we get the kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Where the kids go, the parents go. We all know that. Oh, you know what? We should make a reply TikTok. Like, I think that's a thing, where like someone does something and then they like hashtag coffee, I think, or whatever. And then you make one and you say like hashtag drank your coffee, yo. And then they know it's us and then they call us. Or maybe we just show up, right? Like
I think
we should.
that may be best to just show up. I have realized a flaw in our branding. If we were to reply to a child's TikTok saying that we are sexy and here to help, I do not think that will be taken right.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh, damn, yeah.
Oop.
Oh, that's no good.
I think we need to simply label 18 plus or something on our. No, wait, that also may be misinterpreted. We must think of this
I think
further.
we should use Craig's.
People already misinterpreted
Maybe we
it.
should. Yeah, maybe we should have advertised on Pornhub. Oh wait, no, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just G G geotag. Yeah, isn't that a thing? Like,
I'm sure this jet can understand geotagging.
yeah, like who? I mean, I actually have decent tech, but like maybe whoever is the tech person can like figure out where this is, and then we'll just go there. Or maybe you're right. Maybe the plane just does.
Well, let's see. Roger's the one who brought up that the plane probably has this kind of thing. So, Roger, give me a tech roll for this plane's navigation system.
Here we go. Yeah. No,
Woof.
The plane is practically sentient.
Is-
like
That's
listening
another
to us
taste.
talk. It's like, oh no, we're going this.
So wait, we have the magic school bus.
Is
We need it.
is the plane haunted? Is the plane possessed by a ghost, which is how it knows where to go?
Maybe not possessed so much as happy technological symbiosis.
Okay. All right. So,
The plane is going to need a name, though.
oh yeah, you guys are gonna need to name the plane. What's the plane's name? Plane name.
Sexton.
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 I like it.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, Sexton, where do we go?
And you hear insulated by your biosuits the subwoofers kick in and start rattling the plane. You hear the sound of a couple breaking windows down on the ground as you pass over, and it says, Jacksonville, Florida, yo. For life,
Fucking
apparently.
Sacramento, of course it is in fucking Florida.
Would you like to go to Florida?
I don't ever want to go to Florida, but it seems that we
Oh, I'm
must.
so tempted for a cutaway.
Oh? Confessional? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Our nemesis, the thing on the other side of the veil that has plagued us all our lives, individually and now collectively, is Florida Man.
Oh,
And we know
Florida
about
man
Florida
hates
Man.
cosplay.
Florida Man hates cosplay, but Florida Man will also possess people and make them inhale spray paint so their faces are like metallic looking. Anytime you see somebody drinking tequila and riding an alligator, Florida Man has possessed.
That is terrifying.
Florida Man is the nemesis.
Thankfully, it was rum that I had when I was wrestling an alligator.
So as it all kind of settles in that Florida Man might be behind this, a grim reminder settles over, or grim reminder of your past endeavors settles over the group.
Oh man, it's that bastard Florida man. Let's get him.
Would our containment work on a spirit that is in a body, though? On the other hand, it might give you the excuse to punch Florida, so I'm okay with this.
I was gonna say, like, Bertha sort of slams one fist into her palm and goes, "I'll punch him right out." And that's her plan. She's gonna punch Florida Man out of his body so that we can contain him in the ugliest bottle we have.
Beat the ghost out of people.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we do a chop cut to the plane landing in I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't know what the airport situation in Florida looks like. We'll just say you guys land in Jacksonville.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has an airport.
Cool. Okay.
So on the way there, on the plane, Jean-Paul will just have like a PowerPoint presentation of just like snakes, alligators, Florida Man. Just like the typical dangers of Florida.
Florida Man Central.
Swamps, Disney, Florida.
Fine, if we complete the job in a timely manner, we can go to Orlando.
Now we gotta go to Universal, yo. Universal's better.
Yes!
Glad that someone else understands that.
Better rides anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys touch down in Jacksonville, and your next task is to try and track down this kid Peyton. How are you guys gonna go about doing that?
So in the TikTok, was this like some big fancy house, like for him to be like spoiled rich kid, or was it just like a more normal place?
It looks like he was doing it in an office building. Yeah.
Anything visible in the TikTok that would help, like, find the location?
Go ahead and roll me an academics.
Oh dear. All right.
A 5. A 5 is pretty good. All right.
One die.
One die. Yep. So, go ahead and tell me what you saw in the scene that will kind of help you get guided to, if not this kid, at least his dad's office.
Okay. It looks like there is a very popular deli out the window behind him, like the mom and pop type, so it should be not terribly difficult to find.
Any chance I could use my street level consigliere and help locate this? Or
Yeah. So you're gonna go out and kind of like ask around, do kind of like a streetwise like, hey, do you know where this deli is? All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll me.
Word on this deli.
Go ahead and roll me a social +1 because of your talent.
Huh. The one thing I actually miss about Florida, I do miss the delis.
Do we are we doing franchise die?
We are doing franchise dice. That is one thing that I keep looking at and keep forgetting to bring up. Okay, so
we've got a bunch of them then, don't we?
So let's see. I'm going to give you guys, let's say 8 franchise dice. You can see there are 4 cards, or four kind of areas that you can split them up over. You have your library card. You can use your library card to boost an academics roll. You have your gym card. You can use your gym card to boost an athletics roll. You have your credit card. You can use this to boost a roll for acquiring technology. And then you have a bank card, which can be used for anything. But when you roll the bank card, you have a chance of gaining or losing dice depending on how your investment does. Go ahead and, as a group, split up your 8 dice into these 4 cards however you see fit.
Considering our the guy funding us, I feel like we need a lot in credit card. Or bank.
Or bank, yeah. I mean, 8 seems like a lot in any event.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a gambler mentality. My vote would just be to put like 5 in bank and then just 1-1-1.
How about 4, 2, 1, 1? So 4 bank, 2 credit card, 1 and 1.
Works for me.
Yeah,
I like it.
Okay.
And so how do we actually call on these? Or how do we use them?
Is this the pop-up thing?
Yes, this is the pop-up thing. Trying to see if so if you are rolling a thing that you are not particularly good in, or if you just want to lock in that nice high roll, you can use you can expend 1 from your card. Once it's used, it's gone. And you can expend 1 die from your cards to add 1 die to your skill roll. Now, I would also like to remind you that you also have access to the cheat jar, which is...
I was going to say.
Yep. you or anyone in the audience can spend $2 to re-roll one of the dice in your pool of dice for a skill check. You can spend $4 to add a die to your skill check, or you can spend $10 to remove a die from any stress die roll. This will come in later once you people start engaging in bad things happening to you. Which you're in Florida, so that should start soon.
Inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime,
Valley
man.
in Florida.
In fact, let's say this. Because all of you kind of needed to take a seat once you realized you were going to Florida, why doesn't everyone roll me one stress die?
And how do we do that?
Just go ahead and roll me 1d6.
Dang. Well, actually, I don't know. Is a low number good or bad?
A
in this
low number
instance?
is bad for stress.
Oh, oops. Yeah. You know what? I think given my general history of rolling, I'm just gonna buy 5 re-rolls now and to bank them.
Okay. That works for me.
And then if other people need them, they can use them too.
Fantastic. Remember that stress die rerolls are more expensive than general rerolls.
Okay. So what is the result
Okay.
of my one? Just so I know, and then I'll decide whether I want to remove a stress die from that.
Sure. Let me go ahead and bring up the stress roll chart. Okay, we'll start at the top. Harlan is too cool for school. You get a point of cool and suffer no real stress. It means on your character sheet, you will see a thing at the bottom called current cool. You should add 1 to that. Cool dice, yep, mean that anytime I ask you to roll a stress check in the future, you get to ignore the lowest die. Then you can also remove a point. You can spend a point of cool to add 1 to a skill check, add a die to a skill check, or to remove 1 point of stress later on once that starts accumulating on you. You can only have 3 points of cool max. For those of you, or let's see, for Roger, who rolled a 5, blase, no effects. You don't care that you're going to Florida. You are just rolling with the punches. For Billy and Jean-Paul, you guys you're annoyed that you're in Florida. You will suffer a 1 die penalty to the next skill roll you perform. Now, Bertha is going to experience a complete and total nuclear meltdown. Go ahead and describe what happens when you learn you're going to Florida and you just lose it.
So guys, I never told you this, but I went to the Disney come as your favorite character day, and I wanted to be a princess, so I made like an orc Jasmine, which was awesome. Okay, it was awesome. But this guy came up to me and he was so mean. He like said it was inauthentic and that orcs had no business being princesses, which just rude, okay? And he got in my head. He got in my head, and he was wearing a red hat with like embroidery on it, and I was just like, dude, you are so rude. And he was like, hey, I can be what I want, and he walked away. And she just starts sobbing. Like she had worked so hard on that costume and he was so mean. It was just, I don't know what I'll do if I see him again.
It will be okay, Bertha. I think I know something that might make you feel better should you run into that asshole once again. You are very, very good at punching things. If you see that person again, before he even says a word, punch him in his stupid mouth.
Oh, that would be so good. Oh man. Oh, yeah, okay. And she just sort of practices like punching her hand. And he goes, ow, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a better puncher now than I was then. I was just a teenager then. I'm so much better at cosplay now. He couldn't say a damn thing. Okay, okay. And then she tries to psych herself up.
Okay.
You can beat the Florida man at him, and if he ain't possessed, well, no big loss either.
No, it doesn't matter. Anyone that mean deserves to be punched. Well, yeah, it's okay to punch some people. Yeah.
Okay, and because of that meltdown, you are going to lose any cool you have and lose a number of skill dice equal to the number of stress dice rolled. So pick one skill you have and lower the left-hand number by 1.
Okay. I think that I will lower my. I can't go to 0, right?
You absolutely can go to 0.
And I'll,
If you go to 0, you will automatically fail any skill check associated with that unless you can somehow scrounge up another die, like via a donation, via using your talent, via another player assisting you, which there are rules for that, which I can get
Okay.
into if people want to do that.
yeah, I think what I'll do is lower my contact to 0
Okay.
because,
Oof.
well, we'll see how that works out, but because technology is her cosplay skill. That's how I'm reading that, so I don't want to lower that. And athletics is what I'm going to use to punch. So it's either academics or contacts, and I have both of those as 1. So
And I think
either I become even more stupid, or I just don't know how to contact people, and I figure others can cover that.
So after your flashback, you are punch first, ask questions never.
Exactly.
And I think lowering social makes perfect sense for the story you just told. So
Yeah.
okay, and that is how stress dice work. Okay, so we were in the middle of a thing. And
We're getting a
Roger.
5 on Streetwise for the deli.
Yep. You rolled a 5. That's good. Go ahead and describe the results and gain a franchise die. What do you learn from talking to this person? You walk up on this kind of dude broy guy, and he's like what's up? What do you want? What's happening?
I show him the TikTok and I'm like, hey, do you know anything about this deli here?
Oh yeah, Six Brothers Deli. Hey, I love that place. Yo, they make the best subs in Florida. Panhandle or rest doesn't matter. Best. So, all right. Look, I wasn't gonna tell you. I wasn't gonna just give you away free information. But look, you got to try these subs. All right. You go down 3rd. Take a right across from this crappy old office building. Can't miss it. Six Brothers. Ask for brother number 3. He's the best.
6 Bros number 3. 10-4.
No, 3.
Exactly.
That took me a second to get.
So we'll roll this office building, get a corner from the Six Brothers sub shop.
Yep. And you guys are gonna roll up here, and you're gonna see an office building, and it literally just says office building plastered across the it says crappy office building plastered across the front of it. He was actually being literal when he was talking about this crappy office building.
I hate Florida.
Is that the Hayward Q crappy memorial office building?
The one and the same.
Wonderful.
So, do you want to explore or do you want to try these subs? I will admit I am a little curious.
I wonder if their bread is as good as yours. I bet not.
No, say impossible.
I mean, I could eat.
Yeah, I could have an Italian, sure.
Okay, so you guys are going into Six Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk.
Maybe they know the kid. Maybe if he goes there to get his dad's coffee a lot. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not, but maybe.
So you walk into this place, and there's a guy behind the counter, just kind of wiping things down. There's a few people scattered about, because we exist in a fake fantasy timeline where pandemics don't exist.
Where people actually go out to
actually,
eat. Yeah.
Florida went to phase 3, so it wouldn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway because it's Florida.
Because it's Florida. We roll up in hazmat suits, and they're all like, "Whoa."
And yeah, this guy's wiping down the counter, and he's like, "Oh man, customers. What can I do for you? What do you? How can I serve you?"
It was recommended that we ask for the third brother. Is that a person or is that a menu item?
The third brother? There's 6 of us. Sir is not a number; it is a title. Although I appreciate the formality.
Und toi, the third one.
Oh, the third. All right, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go get him. And yeah, you're gonna hear from the back. It's like, "Hey, it's my time to shine." And the same scrawny 8-year-old comes out, comes swaggering out of the back, and it's just his head above the counter, and he's like, "Hey, I heard that you were asking for the P-man, for the main man, this guy right here."
Oh, I thought that the third brother was a menu item. I did not know it was a person.
Oh no. I make the best subs in all of Florida. You can ask anyone, any person. I make the best ones.
Hey, are you the kid from the TikTok?
Hey, I have a TikTok. What kind of TikTok you talking about? I'll talk to you about TikTok all day. Let's talk about TikTok. TikTok.
Hey, can we get the subs first and then talk after we eat? I am hungry.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get these subs. Hey, let's get these subs cranked out of the way. Go ahead and roll me a. I guess this would have to be a. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a contact roll.
All right. And since I am going to be judging his cooking in comparison to my own talents with baking, is that applicable?
It absolutely is applicable. Yeah, go ahead and roll me social +1.
Okay.
I wouldn't have street level consigliere, because I used it in finding.
No, absolutely any roll, anytime you can apply your skill check to, or your talent to a skill roll, you get that. It's not a once per scene thing, you just get it.
Okay, so would I get a third one? Or an additional die for this one?
I'm actually just going to have Jean-Paul roll this one because he was the one who was engaging with the kid.
Oh,
And that is a 6.
That is a 6.
Oh,
Hey, this is an amazing result. Go ahead and you tell me what happened, and you'll get 2 franchise dice off this.
nice.
He makes very competent subs, but his bread is still not quite equal to my own. The sauces, though, are fantastic. Okay, and I get to add another fact as well?
Yep, sure do.
Okay. What time? So this is lunchtime or afternoon that we're here?
Let's say it's a little bit after lunchtime.
Okay. So let's say that they're already starting to get the early bird special crowd in because Florida.
Sure.
And it catches our interest that there's a group of like 2 older gentlemen and 3 little old ladies, one of whom inexplicably has metallic spray paint on her face that no one else seems to comment as unusual.
Okay.
Which we know is a sign of our nemesis.
Okay. Yeah. So as you guys are kind of eating, looking around, scanning the crowd, you notice that this little old lady has metallic spray paint on her face. What do you guys wanna do from here? You guys have finished up your subs. This Payton kid is apparently cleaning up this bar. He seems to be doing it like really aggressively too. Just like every time he swipes the rag along the thing, you just hear like huh, ha.
Hey, Bertha, get your gloves ready. Think we got one.
Oh yeah, yeah. But okay, and then she like noms the rest of the sub, just like. Okay, I'm ready now. But who? Like the old lady? I don't know that I can punch an old lady.
it wouldn't be the old lady, Florida.
Is there a way to draw the other man out from those who are being possessed?
Well, you punch him, right?
If you are looking for an alternative method, go ahead and roll me an academics roll.
Hopefully not me. You know what? It is me. Like she's thinking real
Yes,
hard.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way my cosplay can help me here. Should I? Yeah, you know what? We'll just go with whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, let's see it. Hey,
Nice.
very nice. Okay, this is a good result. You're actually able to think of an alternate way to remove spirits, or maybe not. Maybe you as you're thinking, looking around, you think of something else. What do you think of while you are trying to figure out how to excise the spirit without punching this little old lady?
Well, okay. So what if we make another target for the ghost? So it goes into someone super punchable. And she sort of looks at the kid and looks at them like, huh? Huh? Oh.
Wait, you
Roger
want to
did
beat
not
up a small
at
child?
Bertha. And it's like, so let me get this straight. Orc Princess won't punch the old lady, but the kid, who is actually being tormented by ghosts, who we were coming here to help,
Oh,
you'd
right.
be okay with that.
I don't see
Okay.
a problem with this.
For some reason, I thought the kid was 18, not 8, but you said he was 8 and
I did
didn't
say he
reach
was
the
8.
counter. Yes. Oh, right. Yeah, no. Okay. And then I see a guy who's wearing one of those tank tops that the arms are cut like almost
God
down to
damn
the
it.
waist.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's got like a bandana and not a man bun. Mullet?
Yes.
Yeah, mullets are still
Yeah.
big in Florida.
Especially
Yeah.
in Jacksonville. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's got, are they the Panthers? Doesn't Jacksonville have a football team or something?
Jaguars.
Jaguars. There we go. So it's a Jaguars t-shirt that he's cut the arms out of to make like a gym shirt, and like low slung super baggy pants that are just wrong. They're just wrong.
Terrible.
like,
I'm here
okay.
for it.
Is he
Okay.
wearing Crocs?
Being
Oh
possessed
yeah,
by
absolutely.
Ford.
Crocs with those
Crocs with
little,
socks.
with socks, but with also those little things that you can put in the croc holes, that are like, they're not buttons, but they're like decorations
Croc
And-
that
play?
have the Jaguars like symbol, like decorating his Crocs.
And if I may, the name across the back of his Jaguars jersey is Trent.
Yeah.
So being possessed by Florida man's not going to really change anything.
No, it dials it all up to 11.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
He is
That's
Florida
the danger
man
of Florida man.
He is Florida man incarnate. And he's talking about how he's going to go hunting gators later today.
Absolutely.
And
Oh,
you
sure,
see
we're
there's
ready.
a gun rack on his
Truck.
Truck.
ancient Ford F-150.
Yeah, it's like a
Exactly.
1977 Ford.
God,
Yeah.
we're about to create the perfect Florida storm.
And he's heard about this virus thing and he thinks it's bullshit. Yeah, he says ghosts are bullshit. That's what he says. And so I look at him and I say, better?
Yes.
I want to punch him.
And he's not even possessed yet.
Nope.
Okay.
So how do we lure Florida man into that?
I don't know how he hasn't already moved in already. It's like the perfect home.
Maybe he's sprouting out from that guy infield.
I have an idea. I will walk straight up to Trent and say to him, I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I think that you should be aware. That old woman over there said that you do not even lift, bro.
She said what? She said what?
I am sorry. I thought you should be aware.
Oh. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna buy you a drink later. I will buy you a drink later. We definitely gonna hang out. In fact, you my new bestie. All right, I got a dance crew a few blocks over. You gotta come meet them. It's gonna be tight. And at which point he takes his shirt off, obviously, and squares up
You
to.
see that he has a Florida Jaguars tattoo, but like right next to his armpit because he thought that was cool because it would be like over his heart, yo.
Yes. And it just looks like the Jaguar's just sniffing his pits.
Exactly.
And he like marches off to this table and he's like, You frontin'? And this lady this lady gets up and will also take off her shirt. She has another shirt on underneath it. It's fine. But It's the act that matters. And as she's doing this, they start kind of like chest bumping a little bit, and the room starts to grow dark, and cloud starts to swirl overhead, and there is as the windows cloud over, the room goes black, and the fog around you starts to swirl, and you can see an alligator forming out of the mist. And everyone go ahead and roll me 2 stress dice.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Oof. Okay, so, who was it that rolled the cool die before? Who is a cool die?
I believe that's me.
Okay, I am still waiting on your roll, but otherwise...
Yes. Sorry.
No worries.
Taking a while to go.
So we will start at the top. It looks like the highest roll so far.
Okay.
Okay. So, it looks like the highest roll so far is Billy. Billy rolled a 4. You are annoyed. You will suffer a 1 die penalty to your next skill roll, no matter where you perform it.
That puts me at 2.
Yeah, so let's see. Jean-Paul, and
1.
let's see, Jean-Paul, Roger, and Harland are all stressed. God, this alligator thing is kind of freaking you out, and you will lose a die from an appropriate skill. I will let you decide how your character interprets this. But go ahead and subtract a die from the left-hand column of one of your skills based on how your character reacts.
And do we take a stress point?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Jean-Paul is frazzled by this spectral gator, and just will be a bit less charming than he tends to be, and will lose a point of contact.
What about Bertha?
Bertha is frazzled. You will lose
Okay.
2 skill dice from an appropriate skill,
Oh.
or 1 die from 2 skills.
I think I will take a stress die. Do I re-roll the whole thing, or just one of them? If I want to do a re-roll.
If you are removing a stress die from the thing, you will just remove the lowest one, and you'll take a 5 instead of a 2. And that'll be
Okay, I'll do that.
$10. Okay.
Yep, I'm adding it to my IOU. Yep.
Fantastic. In that case, how do the thought of helping these kids, helping this kid kind of pull you through this situation?
Well, it's not so much helping the kid as helping the old lady, because I feel bad for her.
Okay.
And I remember what what Jean-Paul told me, and I'm bigger now, and I'm stronger now, and I'm tougher now, and he can't hurt me. I can only hurt myself. He can't hurt me. Yep.
And you can hurt him.
And I can hurt him. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. In that case, you are blasé about this. You remember that line, and this doesn't bother you at all.
All right.
All right. Has everyone applied their points of stress and reduced their skills appropriately?
Mm-hmm.
Roger.
And I should have taken a point of stress from the last time, right?
Yes.
Okay. I had forgotten that. Thanks.
Sorry, could you give a refresh again on how the stress works?
Yes. Whenever you take, whenever a stressful event happens, I will determine how many stress dice, you or the group, whoever is interacting with the stressful event, will roll, and you will roll that many d6 and to take the lowest number. And based on that number, you will suffer some kind of effect. Cool dice means that you get to ignore the lowest number that you rolled, for each point of cool you have. And as you take stress damage, your total in a skill does not go down, but however many dice you roll. So let's say you had a 4 in academics and you took 1 point of stress to academics, then you would be rolling 3d6 for an academics check instead of 4. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And if you get a point of cool, can you add that die back? Like, what allows you to get that die back?
So if you get a point of cool, so for example, Chick had rolled a 3 and a 1. Because he has a point of cool, he gets to ignore the 1, and he gets to do this for as long as he has the point of cool. Now you can spend a point of cool to undo one of the stress damage that you've taken over the course of the game, or you can spend a point of cool to increase one of your skill checks by 1. You can only have 3 cool max, and you gain a point of cool whenever the lowest die you roll during a stress check is a 6.
Okay. And so, but once you spend it, say to get a die back, it's gone, as
Correct.
opposed to just using it. Okay. Thanks.
Yep. Does that all make sense? Anyone have any other questions on stress?
What about stress point?
Okay. Stress points is every time you lose a skill point because of stress you take, you add 1 point of stress for each point you've removed from a skill. And then at the end of the session, you guys are gonna go on for some R&R, and depending on how much stress you have taken, it depends on how much R&R you need to take.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so the room is dark. You see a alligator form out of the fog. You have taken some stress because of it. Because this is a weird, spooky event. And as this alligator forms, it will go into the body of Trent as the room lightens up again. And the old lady is going to the old lady is gonna stop chest bumping Trent, kind of look around dazed, but Trent is going to turn around and flip the table over that all of these old people are eating on, and you can see the metallic paint that was on this lady's face kind of melt away, and you can see kind of splotches of metallic spray paint appear on Trent's chest, as he is flipping this table over, and you will see the guy who is tending the counter. Actually, no. You're gonna see Peyton come out from behind the counter and be like, "Hey, what the heck, man? What the hell? What are you doing? What's going on? What's happening here?"
And then just from our direction, a fearful whisper. Lord the man.
Do any of you want to intercede, or you just want to let the scene play out for a bit more?
Roger's gonna,
No, go ahead.
Roger's gonna be watching the the third brother, Pedro, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Peyton.
Peyton, the P-Man. He's gonna be watching, and his big idea is to not let the kid like come to blows with Trent, Florida man.
Okay. Yep. And Florida man Trent is going to be like, "What, do you think I can't lift either? You think I can't lift? I just lifted that table. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?"
Oh, little man, it's cool. I'll take care of it. And yo, that sub was dope. And Bertha will go forward to chest bump Trent.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
That's okay, right? We'll let it start at that.
Okay, yeah. 4 is fair. You get a mostly positive result of your action, but then I get to spin it around and add some kind of negative spin to it. It's not going to be too bad. It's not gonna screw you over, but
okay.
So what is the positive thing that happens out of you chest bumping Trent?
I'll distract him. I'll distract him from the kid.
Okay.
And now he's focused on me.
Okay, yeah. So he's focused on you.
What, you think you're a big man picking on a little kid?
And he'll be like, "You know what? I'll pick on anyone. I'll wrestle anyone. You know what? You're not big enough for me. I'm gonna go wrestle an alligator. I'm gonna go wrestle an alligator and bring it back here and wrestle it to show you." And he's gonna turn and storm out to go find an alligator to bring back into the shop.
Shit. Shit. Wait. Should we go get him?
No, this is good.
People.
He will be coming back here so we can set a trap.
But what if he brings an alligator?
It's Florida. I bet at least half of the people here have guns.
And the old lady pulls out a
better.
gun and
Why?
says, "Stand straight."
And Peyton pulls out a gun and said, "Yeah, what do you think? I'm not strapped all the time? All the time?"
Actually, I've been wondering about that. Child labor laws exist. How are you here?
Oh, no. This is a passion project for me. All my other brothers, they all work like real jobs. I'm just here for the subs. And he'll like stare off into the middle distance.
But what about like schooling and, well, also the money of a business? How does that work?
This is Florida. We don't have school here.
Right, Florida.
Not only is the child working, but he's also not getting paid.
He's doing it for exposure.
Against child volunteers.
But you're so good at it, my dude. And I'll high five him.
He will high five you and then T-pose for a little bit.
Yeah. Dap. Dab. Sorry. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, actually, something else. I was rather distracted by the current moment, but is it still a separate spirit that is in the office building?
Oh, I don't
Or
know.
is
Probably. This place is haunted AF, as it were, as the kids say these days.
You are a kid these days.
Yeah, and that's why I know what we say these days.
Touché.
Yeah, I mean, the kid did say it.
Yeah,
What
sometimes
can you
the-
tell us about the office building? That was quite the TikTok.
Oh yeah, Hayward Q crappy office building. Yeah, it's pretty famous. My dad works there, and he does office stuff, and he forgot his coffee in there, and I was brave enough. Obviously, I mean, look at me. Nothing can take this down. to go in there and get his coffee and bring it out, because everyone knows that once the lights are off, you don't go into that office building because it's haunted AF.
Actually, just to be sure, you mentioned that this area is haunted AF, and
Now you're
doing
getting
the
it.
actual finger quotes. But do you mean the building, this block, the city?
Oh no, just mostly that building, and then sometimes it leaks out. Like that lady was definitely haunted, and you can see the little old lady kind of like settling back into the chair, and one of the guys walking back over, because they kind of scattered as the table was flipped, and handing her like moo. I love that we're playing in Florida because there's no good fashion decisions here.
Yeah, everyone's super jealous of our jackets.
Yes.
So the crappy office building is haunted as Florida. That's what AF stands for, right?
Yes.
Peyton will stare at you for a minute and go, "Yeah, you nailed it, man."
Right on, dude. And I try to give him respect knuckles.
Oh yeah, he'll give you knucks.
I was half expecting you to say, "No one does that anymore, dude."
He'll give you low bones though, just like taps your knuckles. I was like, "Hell yeah, man."
Then, guess we should check out the office building,
Well, I mean,
right?
Well, maybe we should talk to the lady and find out if she was aware that she was haunted. Maybe.
Also,
Do a little
how
bit
far
more
is it
research on
to the nearest swamp or lake to know when that Trent fellow may be back?
oh, that's a good point. It's like, I don't know, maybe like 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I know we're in the middle of a city, but like, it's Florida.
It's all swamp. I know.
What kind of genius built like not one city, but like every city on top of a swamp? Am I right?
Yes, you'd think that they would take the lessons from Monty Python about building in the swamp, but no such luck.
There wouldn't happen to have been, like a native burial ground where that office building is.
I mean, maybe like a body dumping ground into a swamp.
Oh, well, I guess that's the same thing. Maybe. I don't know.
It's the Florida version of the same thing.
I mean, isn't most of Florida sacred ground to the tribes back before, the land was taken and such?
Come on, man. I'm 8 and I've never been to school. What do you expect me to know?
Right.
You know how to make a sub, yo.
Hey!
Well, your sauces and toppings are excellently done. You can still use work on the bread, though. It was good, but not as good as it could be.
Getting
Oh,
more
when we're
perfect every day,
done?
baby.
When we're done, yo, Jean-Paul should totally show you how to bake a loaf, because he can bake like nobody. Seriously.
Heck,
We
yes,
can-
yes.
We can discuss this later. Right now, there are
Yeah.
things afoot. Also, just quick tangent. Fuck no. I just want to just say this out loud, just so you're aware, Trig. But just like, I
That's
cringe
the
every time
confessional.
that kid. No, just I cringe every time that kid speaks, which means you're doing a good job.
See, that's the confessional for the scene. It's just Jean-Paul saying, "Heck no."
Actually, that's true. I don't think we've done a confessional yet here,
Yeah.
have we?
Do you want to take a confessional for the scene? Play this one out?
No.
I'm debating it, but I'm not sure how much of a dick I want to be about it. I'm just gonna roll a d6. The lower the number, the more of an asshole I'll be.
I'm here for it.
Oh
well.
no!
Oh,
I'm actually gonna be
no.
nice. Oh. All right, confessional time then. So we have some unknown amount of time, so 15 minutes to an hour, just depending on how long it takes to find a gator. But Florida being Florida, probably not terribly long. So in the moment, Jean-Paul will just go into the back, just well, I guess he's in a suit, so he doesn't really need an apron. So he will just start showing Peyton just the tips and tricks. Salt. It is always the salt. Everyone thinks you can put too much salt in the bread, and this is simply not true. You must season to perfection, and just like giving him just like to make truly magnificent subs.
You must use the unneeded bread. Don't need it. Just let it sit. Let it be.
Well, I mean, this is my specialty is pastries. I can only give some more normal, generic tea.
All right. Do you wanna advance the scene at all? Give anyone a trait, or are you good with that confessional?
No, I think I'm just good leaving it that. That was mostly just the story beat.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Can you say that Jean-Paul is now inspired in some way by bringing his skill to the next generation?
No, he
I don't
hates
know
this
what.
kid. But
The
it
shock.
is his duty to pass on what he has learned.
He's terrified that the kid might have actually been paying attention.
The shop just starts making cross sandwiches.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
Okay, so you guys have a few options here. You can set up a trap for Trent when he comes back. You can talk to the old lady who was as so recently possessed, and or you can go investigate the office building across the street. Or if you can come up with something else, feel free to do that too.
So I've been talking a lot. Does someone else want to question the old lady while Jean-Paul is in the kitchen with Peyton?
Roger will give it
Okay.
He'll walk up to lady and say, "Hey, I'm Roger. I noticed that was kind of weird what just happened. Do you remember at all what was going on?"
Oh, hello, Roger. Well, sometimes the spirit of Florida just kind of takes over, and you got to show a meathead what's what, and
Were you anywhere near? Do you remember, like, when the spirit of Florida it took you? Did you?
Oh, I've been feeling pretty uppity these last couple days. I had to go into that office to file some paperwork to get some affairs in order, as it were. And ever since then, I've been
Feeling Florida?
feeling Florida. That is a good way to put it, young man.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Would you be a
Did
dear?
you remember, like, like chest bumping that guy, and when you ripped your moo off, and
Oh yeah, that's just how we. That's more or less just how we say hello down here. Although I can tell from your demeanor that you're not from around these parts. Probably
Just
never
a simple
even
cabbie.
ridden in a hoverboat before.
No, but we have a plane.
It's just not the same experience, dearie. You make sure you get down to the bayou before you head on back up north.
Roger is aghast at how young the woman has become over the course of 30 seconds.
And I'm just thinking,
So he'll turn and go back to the group and say, you know, that lady, she says she was taken by the spirit of Florida, also like using air quotes fingers, feeling Florida, after she went to the crappy business office building over there. So I'm thinking that building is what's feeding the Florida feeling here.
You mean like it's like the mom ghost? Well, I guess Florida man dad ghost, and like what we saw was just like a baby.
I'm thinking of maybe more like the alien egg-laying thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was creepy, yo.
I'm thinking you might need to do some building punching.
Oh, she imagines punching a building. Oh,
that is very orky.
yeah. So let's go check it out then.
Make sure you got your punching gloves on.
Yeah.
I've just been spending the last 10 minutes trying to think of how I'd set up a trap in a sandwich shop.
Do you want to give it a shot? Do you want to roll a technology roll?
And that's going to be a 1 because I have a -2. Let's see this. Oof.
Oh. This is you know what? Go ahead and roll your talent on it, mundane repairs, because this is kind of this is, you know, let's say that's a really mechanical trap, you know?
Yeah.
Four.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, so that's a fair result. You know, tell me something good that happens, and I'll turn it around on you.
All right, so he's gonna try. Let's see. You know the kind of thing where they have just like a bucket of water on a partially open door?
Yes.
He's gonna try that with a trash can.
Okay.
Just kind of pull the bag out, leave that off to the side. It's a Florida, you know, sandwich shop. They don't care if there's a trash bag just in the middle of the lobby.
Yep.
And just put up this trash can over the door. Try to drop that on Trent when he walks in. Hopefully, no one else walks in before him.
Okay, the turnaround that I'm gonna give is that the entire front of this deli is glass, and so like it's just super obvious that there's something over top of the door. You can just see it from the outside.
Yep, that works. Yeah, Billy is not a smart man. He has 1 in academics. All right. Best case scenario, Trent is blind as a bat, and we buy ourselves a few seconds. Well, just start wailing on that trash can.
Are
Okay.
we waiting for Trent to come back?
Well, that's the question. Are we going to go to the to the office building and try to get the big one, or get rid of Trent and then go do that?
How okay are we with letting Trent just come back with an alligator and unleash that in the store? I mean, this is like a Tuesday in Florida, but still.
Funny enough, it is actually a Tuesday in Florida.
This is our Tuesday and our Florida.
Yo, little man,
Yo, what's up?
I hate to say this, but maybe you should close a little early, because I think that Trent guy is bad news. And I think, we're the super, oh, what was our name? I know we're sexy.
Spirit Seduction Service and next.
We're the. I should know this so we can do our motto, so that we can get more business, right? Business 101, right? Okay. We're the super seduction. No. Oh, damn. Wait, say it again.
Yo, read
I
my
wrote it
jacket.
down.
Spirit seduction.
It just
services and
says
escorts.
sexy. Right. Okay, we're that. Right. So,
Hey, yo! Those are some baller team jackets. Can I get one? Where can I get one?
go to
Unfortunately,
TeePublic.
we do follow child labor laws. You can get the
Oh, no,
T-shirt on TeePublic, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say we got that TeePublic store, right? Okay.
He immediately just takes out a marker, just starts like scribbling down like shit on his arm, just like making sure he remembers. And it's like, that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Don't forget 3 S's in sexy in our username. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go like investigate that building, and I'm sorry, who was the one who set the trap? That was Billy, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so and Billy here has set up this super cool trap. But we don't want y'all to get hurt. So I don't know if maybe like the old folks should go, or just be prepared for if Trent comes back, and if the trap doesn't go off, to just like haul ass out of here, and we'll come back and deal with it when we're done with the office building.
Hey,
How does that sound to y'all?
And he says, "Hey, don't worry about it. This is like 3 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. We're already done with dinner service, so we're about to close, actually. So this isn't a problem."
Ah, sweet, good. And I thumbs up the other members of the team. Yeah, so let's go to the office building. See if we can get the big guy.
Why don't we take a quick like 5 to 10 minute break now? I'm gonna hit the head, and then I will catch Keegan up on what's been going on, and we can loop him in the next scene.
Oh, yeah.
Was I shit on timing?
It's cool.
I'm sorry. I must have wrote down the wrong time or overslept or something.
It is A-okay. We will loop back around here in just a few minutes, and yeah, I will catch you guys later.
All right.
Bertha just told an 8-year-old that we're sexy and he should buy a shirt that says that.
I mean, okay.
It's Florida.
Yeah.
If you don't think that there aren't 8-year-olds wearing "I'm sexy" shirts, you would be very wrong, because I've seen it.
Yeah, you're right. That's part of the reason that I've been leading into the Florida hate. I'm a born and raised Floridian, but I'm one of the few who managed to escape.
I grew up in Louisiana, and we're just like one step away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I do miss Universal, though. That was fun. I used to have the annual pass for them. went off in
So
the
here's what's going on in my life. I passed out in my desk chair and just woke up on the floor. So.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah. I just tried to stay up too late and failed.
Work stuff? D&D stuff?
Both.
All right. Last day of TheriaCon.
And now that I'm not, 20 no more, I just can't physically do it.
Okay, I'm back. Keegan, why don't you go ahead and hop into the Roll20 room?
Okay, is there a link that I'm missing?
Yes, it's up in my game channel. I will find it and link it down at the bottom.
Okay, otherwise I'm searching up as well. There it is.
Yep. Okay, so you are going to you have a character sheet in the journal tab. If you open it up, you will see 4 skills. You have 9 points to divvy up between them. You cannot go above a 4, and you cannot go below a 1.
Okay.
And if you just want to put both the same number in both of the boxes side by side, because the number on the left is going to change while the number on the right is pretty much going to stay the same.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yep. So what is your character's name?
Reggie Fitz.
Reggie Fitz, and you get a special talent. It can be absolutely anything you can think of. If you can apply your special talent to the skill roll that you're doing, you get a bonus die on that skill roll.
Some examples of other talents in the group. I am good at baking. Bertha is good at cosplay. We have another gentleman in the group who is good at theme songs.
Fast walking.
Fast walking. I'm here for it. Boom. Done. Written down.
Like the Olympic sport of fast walking.
And what a sport it is. Okay, so, what has happened so far is the group has gotten its funding, taken their private taxi jet, or taxi plane with strobe lights and subwoofers that play I'm Too Sexy, down to Florida, where they got a TikTok from this kid Peyton about a haunted office building. They are fighting their nemesis, the spirit of Florida Man, who has possessed a gentleman named Trent, who is the absolute worst of every Florida stereotype we could come up with.
Okay.
And after being challenged, he ran off to the bayou to go find an alligator to bring it back and wrestle to prove how tough he is.
Sounds Florida. I get it.
Yeah, right. The party is about to head off to the office building to go investigate the spooky shenanigans they saw on that TikTok. And the group's name is Spirit Seduction Services and Escort Company.
Okay.
So, I will leave this one up to you. Do you want to be a random individual still kind of waiting for them outside or inside the office building, or do you want to be the 6th member of the team who is just getting caught up?
Let's go 6th member just getting caught up.
Okay, fantastic. How did you get here?
Like, physically or backstory?
Physically. How did you get to Florida? Because they all took the jet. Did you take were you like in the jet too, like in a back room or something, or did you come some other way?
I had fast walked from Georgia.
Perfect. Beautiful. Yes. So you fast walk from Georgia to Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes. I don't know how far that is. I don't know Florida.
Doesn't matter. Fast walking is the optimal way to get there, clearly.
I've made that trip. Actually, it's a 12-hour drive.
Woof.
Yeah, it turns out Georgia and Florida are enormous. But fast walking wins the day.
Okay, so it seems like we are just waiting on Nick to get back, and once he is, we will be good to go.
Oh.
Glad you could make it, Keegan.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry I'm shit. It happens, though.
You're doing
That's
great.
cool. More people to kick ass against Florida man. The spirit of Florida man.
If it makes you feel any better, I've been here most of the time, but I've been like half asleep up until now, just because, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I woke up face down on my floor.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, we expect a rockin' theme song for us to enter the building. So
there's one coming. Yeah.
Fantastic. This is why you get the big bucks.
Sorry, that was just me lifting a 23-pound cat.
23-pound boy, howdy.
that's a
he's
chunky
a
boy.
piece of shit.
What an absolute lad.
His talents include laying on the stairs, laying in the middle of the floor, trying to kill you.
All fine skills for a cat.
Yeah, I mean, par for the course, I guess.
Honestly, we have a lot in common.
I just realized I got my timeline wrong, and I was thinking Louisiana to Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's
actually right. Yeah, I was like, okay, I wasn't 6 actually, so I wasn't in Georgia anymore. But yeah, actually, Jacksonville is right on the border with Georgia.
Yep.
So that's not that long. Unless you're like in Atlanta.
So I missed the rundown. What's your special skill?
Fast walking.
Oh, fast walking, right. Duh.
Obviously.
Obviously. You're going to get across that street in no time.
And I'm not going to break a sweat doing it.
That's impressive considering you're in Florida.
That's what makes it a talent.
Dude, your talent just is not sweating.
Which would seem to be really unfortunate to have in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, heat stroke. I remember you.
It doesn't matter because we got the containment suits, man.
Okay, so just as you guys are discussing discussing heading over to the building, why don't we let's do this. Reggie Fitz, your 6th member, who is talented and well known for his special abilities of speed walking, has finally arrived. As you kind of arrive at Six Brothers Subs, you notice roll me a flat d6. Not associated with anything. I just wanna see some stuff. 5. Okay. So as you look inside this deli, you notice all of the other members of your organization are inside. They have this scrawny 8-year-old kid with them, and there are some old people kind of milling around. They look like they're waiting to leave, and as you look to see why they're not just leaving, you look above the door, and there is a large trash can set up above it. Waiting to fall on the head of the first person to come in or leave. And the rest of you can look outside, and you will see Reggie Fitz just kind of power walking his way through into the and onto the down the road that you guys are on.
Reggie!
Hey, how'd you guys get here so fast?
The plane, dude.
We flew.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we have a plane now.
Awesome!
Told you should have come to the VC meeting, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Guide was super dope. Gave us so much friggin' money, man. It's sweet. Oh, wait, I'm starting to talk like I'm in Florida. Wait, no.
That is how Florida man gets you.
Oh god, what if our ghost puncher gets possessed? Who's gonna exercise that?
Yeah, my fists start tingling.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Or wait, start hitting yourself. Start hitting yourself.
Yeah, no. Okay, no.
Okay. So as you were talking and trying to figure out how to navigate this trash can situation,
What's up?
coming down the street, you can see behind you, or coming from a distance from behind Reggie is Trent, with an alligator. He has his arm around his mouth, and he's just kind of like carrying it, like heaving it over his shoulder, coming back towards this shop.
Important question. Does the gator have metal spray paint around his mouth?
Ooh. Why don't you roll me an academics roll? Okay. Tell me about this gator that Trent wrestled. Is he? You get 2 things that you get to tell me about this case that Trent walking down the street with this gator can tell you?
Well, the gator is wearing a rainbow clown wig and has gold spray paint all over its mouth.
Ah, shit.
God, is gold spray paint an upgraded version of Florida Man?
Oh, no. This is an aspect of Florida, man.
Okay.
It's like John Wayne Gacy died and moved to Florida.
I mean, that is what happens when serial killers die.
They move to Florida and become gators.
Yep. Okay, so you see Trent coming down, shirtless, Jacksonville Jaguar tattoo, with his face in its pit, silver spray paint all over his body. Toting a rainbow clown wig wearing gator with gold paint all over its mouth. And he seems to be moving with a purpose towards this deli. What are you guys gonna do?
That's jogging, not fast walking.
You got a problem with my mode of transportation, bro? Bruh, you got a I will drop this gator right now and wrestle you right now, bruh.
Oh, you want to wrestle?
Oh, I want to wrestle.
Looks like he skips leg days too.
Yeah, man, he skips leg day for sure.
What'd you just say to me? As he shouts like 30, 40 feet down the street. He like picks up the gator again and like starts like marching back towards the deli.
No, man. Come here. If you're gonna say that, bring that gator over here.
Confessional.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and take this confessional.
Thankfully, we are very fortunate that one of the fatal flaws of Florida Man is that even Florida Man hates Florida Man. So if there's any bit of conflict between aspects of Florida Man, they will focus the conflict immediately on each other. I don't think that this gator is going to be very happy about being ignored like this.
Oh man. Okay. So as this guy is walking past Reggie, you see the gator get his tail on the ground, get some purchase, and will manage to get enough leverage to suplex Trent onto the sidewalk outside of the store.
Loving this visual.
And this isn't like a confessional or anything, but Peyton is absolutely filming this for a TikTok.
Absolutely. Peyton, like, you don't
He's
even
like
know.
Standing in front of them going, yo, you see this? Yo!
Hey, baby!
Suplex this Florida Man, baby.
Florida Gator Fight Club!
Up when you're recording.
You thought he was standing next to you, but like you're not even sure how he got outside of the door with his phone out so quickly.
He just shouts, "World Star!"
What's up?
I am deeply concerned that Peyton will be a receptacle for Florida Man. We need to fix this like ASAP.
So, are you going to just get in the middle of that and start punching, and the rest of us just trap them?
Yeah.
How does this thing even work? Have we gotten instructions on how to use the trap?
Well, okay. So if I remember right, you punch, open bottle sucks spirit in. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I
so we got a
am-
bottle.
Is there a
You know what the
I
bottle
believe
is?
that this would be
The-
well suited to someone who is perhaps better at walking quickly than myself.
Yes. Yeah. And she hands Reggie an aluminum bottle of Bud Light. You know, with the screw cap. It looks like a bottle, but it's made like a can because that's classy. And that's what we're gonna use.
Okay. All right. Have you guys taken down this trash can yet, or is it still up in the doorway?
Oh no, it's still there. She's
Fantastic.
completely forgotten about the trash can.
Okay. Are you handing this bottle out to Reggie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm walking through the door.
Okay.
Is it empty or full?
Empty.
It's empty because it's like a specially modded, like ghost catching bottle. That's our containment units are like I dream of.
Feels
Pink
a little
bottles.
light here.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk through this door, arm outstretched, and this trash can is immediately going to fall on your head, having forgotten about it. Go ahead and roll me one stress die.
God.
I'm helping.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
I'm pretty sure we literally
you
forgot
gotta
about
play
the
your
trash can.
character, right?
Okay.
Not the worst.
Not the worst. You're stressed. Lose a die from an appropriate skill. Lose one die from your athletic skill.
Okay.
So yeah, this thing drops on you and kind of startles you and kind of like stresses you out a little bit.
Oh fuck.
You manage to shake it off, and by the time that you are done shaking this off, Trent has gotten a handle on this gator again, and he's just kind of watching what's happening, and it's just like as you shake, as this thing drops back on your head, you hear Trent go, "Worcester!"
Now she's pissed.
Yep. So yeah, you got this bottle, you got this trash can off your head. Trent has a hold of this alligator in a clown wig.
But I have changed into my Jasmine outfit, my Jasmine cosplay,
Orc Jasmine cosplay.
Orc Jasmine cosplay.
Perfect.
You bet. So how do, because I'm going to use that the power of Jasmine will infuse me, and I'm going to use that in my athletics to go against Trent. So I don't know how I add something to my athletics, but
Yep. So when you roll, that pop-up box is gonna come up. Just plug in a 1, and you should be good to go.
okay. So I'm gonna say, you will never mock Jasmine again, and I just like punch him. I go to punch him, but then I stick my fingers out and go.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me that athletics roll. 6. Okay. So as we have previously established, you got a spirit haunt in your gloves that cares a lot about tickling. And you're gonna tickle this ghost out of Trent. How do you tell me 2 things about this experience, I guess, that can learn you about this case.
So first, I was fully intending to punch him, but it was the ghost in my gloves that stopped me at the last minute to do the tickle. And so like the ghost and I now have kind of a bond. Like I understand that it's there and
Okay.
can use it. Like now I understand sort of the power of my gloves. And I don't know if the ghost can somehow talk maybe to Florida Man, like that when I get Florida Man out of Trent, that I can communicate with it maybe. I don't know if that's too much, but
yeah, let's go ahead and what information does the ghost say when it leaves Trent?
I don't know, suggestions from the group? Is it that this isn't his final home, or where he
I was
actually...
thinking it was going to insult the cosplay, because Florida and just is a dick to the end. Oh, I've seen a better version of that one before.
Oh. And then Bertha will say, what you don't know is that the Bud Light is not even Bud Light with lime, and it's flat, and there's still some in the bottom of the bottle. Thwomp.
And the ghost, as this bottle collides with the ghost, and he starts getting sucked in, he's like, no, I'll still drink it even though it's flat and nasty, but
I've got knife and Bud Light, you just trap him in Miller High Life.
Yeah, it's actually Stone Light.
64.
PBR.
Natty Light.
Oh. There's this garbage beer that
absolute
we used to get
cult
in college called Beer 30.
Ew. Ah.
Now what's great about it is it's 30 cents a can.
Wow.
Only sold in a chest of 30.
And you get what you pay for.
What's not great about it is how it tastes.
Not even ice cold?
No, it's warm and it's flat and it's 30 cents.
Oh god.
Nah, bro, you just gotta like toss a lime in it.
Flat and it's
I
30
Really
cents.
drink it.
Oh god. Oh. I almost gagged. Just thinking, no, not even OE. It's Steel Reserve.
Oh. Why is there so many bad beers?
Because there's an
America.
infinite
People
number
want
of
cheap
Florida
beer.
men to drink them.
Still Florida man's fault, not Wisconsin alcoholics. We're good.
I've drank too many 40s in my life.
6 to 1, half dozen to the other.
Okay, so this ghost is now trapped in a bottle of Bud Light, and Trent is laying on the ground, and he's just like he gets up, kind of rubs his jaw after you, or like rubs his rubs his chest, feeling kind of weird that you tickled him, and he's like, hey man, anyone know where my jersey went? Like, that's pretty important to me. Like, it's actually signed by the person whose jersey it is, which is mine. I signed my own jersey.
Point to the floor in the sub shop.
Oh,
Didn't he
word.
rip it off, though?
Yo, you know that shop makes the best subs in Florida. And hey, Peyton dabs.
Hey man, like, how were you? I can't even ask him how he's suffused with the spirit of Florida, because he is the spirit of Florida.
Are you feeling
Like,
Florida, bro?
What I want to know is, how are you carrying the gators? Those weigh hundreds of pounds.
Hey man, sometimes you just go into the bayou, you find a gator, you wrestle it. Just how it is, bud.
Hey, actually,
just
where
don't
does the
feel
gator go?
Florida.
Where is the gator?
Oh shit.
Roll me a contact. We're gonna social this gator.
Excuse me, do we have another bottle for this guy?
6.
Boom.
Oh yeah, we have rolled more 6s in this game.
It's ridiculous.
It's insane rolls. Okay, yeah. Tell me two things you learned while trying to track down this gator.
So, let's see. The gator makes a beeline to the office building, and we are able to just see it somehow just like going up the wall into the office building and into one of the higher floors.
Cool, perfect.
And in addition to that, when Trent tore his jersey off and just tossed it to the side, it just landed on the discarded trash bag that was in the trash can and is now just covered, completely ruined in just garbage juice.
Oh yeah, I didn't tie that up.
Okay. Yeah. Trent is gonna walk over, retrieve his jersey, and he's just like, "Oh man, wait," and he'll just like lean back as though he's having like a come to God revelation moment. Smell his jersey, and it's just like, "Yo, this is so rank. When I tackle these boys on the field, they're not gonna know what hit them." And he puts it back on and like runs off down the street.
I hate Florida.
Oh.
That guy was
Why
annoying.
Florida man is our nemesis.
True.
Can I upgrade it? I think the state of Florida is our nemesis.
That's
Billy
Fair
unclogged
point.
toilets for a living, and he's still disgusted.
Shall we go to the building?
Yo, Peyton.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
What floor is your dad's office on?
And Peyton looks up at this office building, which is incredibly tall, and he's just like, "You're not gonna believe this. You're never gonna believe this, but I swear to God, it's true." Floor 69.
Nice.
And he's just like,
Bumps.
you.
Nice.
Yeah, fist bumps her, and he's just like, I gotta go clean up this shop because it is a wreck in there. You guys, well, you were there,
Yeah.
and he'll like do finger guns to all of you. And it's like, stay beautiful.
Yeah.
And
We'll
then-
include you in our next TikTok ad, man. Cool.
Well, he'll like grab like a piece of paper, like a receipt out of the trash or whatever, scribble his details on it, hand it to you, and it's just like, we'll collab.
We'll collab. Yeah, I was just gonna say we'll collab, man.
And Peyton will head back into the deli.
Rick is super proud that she's like getting cool with the kids.
Hey, what is on that paper? We came here because we saw his TikTok. We know his TikTok.
Yo, man, it's the password to his account, so we can collab. Don't you need to do that? So we can like post it on his like whatever his thing. So now we have the password to his TikTok account.
Yep, definitely.
Does Florida even have child protective services?
No.
Well, yes, but they don't really do anything.
They spend a lot of time day drinking.
Yeah. And
Let's
coming up
get
with
these
new
done
stuff.
with, and then could we please add onto our social media accounts no jobs in Florida ever, please?
Well, once we take care of Florida, man, I think we're good. I think we're done with this state.
Oh no, we may fix the problem of Florida, man, but there is always the problem of.
Florida, yes, always Florida.
Let's get this done, please.
Okay.
So, Team Sexy goes to floor 69.
Nice.
Can we Colonel Sanders, can we get a can we get a theme and some entrance music as we walk into this building?
Yes. He's going to pull out a banjo and start playing a song called "We're Sexy and You're Not," and here's why. And it's just a song that's just full of insults directed towards just the entire state of Florida.
But ironically, it tops the charts in Florida.
Okay, so yeah, you come in strumming that song, and
Bertha is filming it for TikTok.
Cool.
I would also like to point out the banjo is very out of tune. Like, incredibly.
Oh, dude, that's such a good sound. It's so modern.
Fits the vibe of Florida.
We can run it through an auto tuner for the dance remix.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so you guys walk into this building, and as you walk into this building, as the last of you walks into this building, the door slams shut behind you, and a breeze you can feel coming from behind you is pushing you towards the elevator in the back, which opens up. There's a dim flickering light in the elevator that's kind of like you can hear buzzing as it flickers on and off.
Okay, who wants to push the number?
I'm annoyingly pacing in the elevator.
Oh, come on, man. Doesn't someone want a 69?
I'm not stopping, but I put my hand up for a high five.
High five.
Paul just pushes the button.
Wouldn't Beth want to punch the number?
Okay, I'll punch the number.
Do it!
Of course, it's already been pressed, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You push.
And then I reach out and go, dee-dee.
Roll me a technology roll.
Okay.
Please don't break the elevator. Please don't break the elevator. Ooh.
Hey. All right, so
like to know, okay, like this table, man. This table loves us so much.
It knows it knows this is a charity game. It's like, yeah, for the kids, sixes, all the sixes, go, give them.
Yeah, except if it were really for the kids, it would roll low, so we'd have to buy re-rolls.
That's true. Now, if you really want to wheel it, you don't have to re-roll one of the low dice. You can re-roll high dice to get worse results for more entertaining value.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off on this one. As you punch, you accidentally punch some extra numbers around the thing. What does hitting these extra numbers around 69 do? What does it show you? How does it change how the elevator moves?
It's a secret code that the elevator company has built in to any building that has a 69th floor, that when you hit the right combo of buttons, a disco ball comes down from the ceiling and rave music, like electronic dance music, starts playing. It just goes, and we all start to have a little dance party in the elevator.
Word.
Can the disco ball also be flickering?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Awesome. The
and
best Florida craftsmanship.
And it turns out that the dance music is actually on beat to like the flickering of the light. It's like
yeah.
Strobe light.
What?
So we're hyped.
And as this happens, the elevator actually increases in speed, so you make record time to the 69th floor.
Feels like we're back on the plane.
Yep.
Yep.
And as there's also a fog machine rolling that kind of like fills up the elevator a little bit, like around your ankles and whatnot, so that when the elevator doors open, you get this kind of spooky mist pouring out. onto the floor that the elevator opens up onto.
Nice.
Making notes for real life. Bring fog machine into elevator. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, bud. Okay, so you guys pile out of this elevator and you see you recognize this floor as the one that Payton's TikTok video was shot on. What do you guys do as you step out into this area?
Can one of us have? I don't know if this is a confessional or whatever, but can one of us have like a Geiger counter sort of thing? You know, like they did in Ghostbusters, so you can triangulate to where the spirit is.
Yeah, let's call that a confessional. You can say who has the Geiger counter, and you can roll a technology roll for who for the quality and condition of the Geiger counter.
Okay. I don't know who would have it. Billy.
Might I suggest that it is Reggie Fitz that has it, because you guys didn't have it in the shop and he arrived afterwards.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Reggie has it.
Okay, so throw a technology.
Yes, please.
What the hell?
Did another box pop up?
Yeah, Dado.
Yeah, it's in Spanish. Just ignore it.
Okay, it says 0. What do I do?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
Just hit okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's for any modifiers.
Ah, sweet!
Okay, yeah. What? Tell me about this Geiger counter. What? Tell me what this Geiger counter is, and tell me what it reveals about the room.
So it reveals it's louder when it's colder.
Can it be Reggie's pedometer?
Oh God, it is Reggie's pedometer.
Yeah. Okay, so you get out onto this floor, and
if this pace slows too much, that's when it starts getting loud. Not just a faster beat, just louder.
Okay. So yeah, you hear this. You're kind of used to this beeping kind of in the background of your life, because this pedometer is always going off a little bit. And as you've gotten into Florida, where it's just hotter and muggier, it has gotten quieter. But as you step out onto this floor, all of a sudden it gets a lot louder real quick.
And I come to a stop.
And the beeping will stop as you stop moving. And yeah, you notice that this room is quite chilly. We're talking like low 50s, upper 40s maybe. Which is quite the difference from the 170 degrees and 800% humidity out in the outside.
Their HVAC works.
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of exploring the space a little bit, as Reggie is walking around, you will, if he's kind of like being a bit careful, you will occasionally just hear like a really loud beep beep. But yeah.
And whenever the beep is loud, he always like looks over his shoulder back at everybody. But like continuing to do that walk in place and his butt jiggles a little.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he moves on.
As you advance through this room, and the elevator doors close, desk drawers start flying open, and papers kind of explode out of them a little bit. And it sounds like Reggie is taking point on this. He's in the lead.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, cool. Go ahead
He
and
walks fast.
Yeah, he's always just in front of us.
go ahead and roll me an academics check.
Dados.
4. Okay. So tell me something you notice about these papers, or the way that these papers are falling, or something about that, and I will put a spin on it.
So it's not printed on white paper. It's printed on green paper. And as they're falling, they don't flutter down like paper would normally do. They just fall straight down, more like a rock.
Okay. Yeah. So as this paper is falling, the spin on it is, you notice that not all the paper is actually you because of this the nature of this paper, you were expecting it to flutter down, so you were gonna walk on through it, but you actually walk into it and you're kind of stopped because this paper is a lot more solid than you thought it was gonna be. Give me a stress die of 2, just you.
Wow.
Okay, how do I go about that?
Go ahead and roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Okay, so you rolled a 1. Now, we have 2 options here. If you accept this roll, then what's going to happen is this event is just a complete meltdown for you. You were not expecting this, and it's just going to just shake you to your very core.
It broke my pace.
Now, that being said, if you want to completely brush this off, too cool for school this, you can donate $10 to charity. Kind of cheat the system a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna too cool for school it. I'll hit that charity up at the end of the game.
All right. In that case, you notice this happens, and it doesn't phase you at all. You dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge around this paper like it's not even a problem, and you gain 1 cool die. Or you gain a point of cool, which you can add at the bottom of your sheet.
Yeah.
Means the next time you roll a stress die, you get to ignore the lowest roll, and you can spend that to remove stress or increase one of your die rolls. The rest of you kind of see this paper kind of shoot to the floor. What's everyone doing?
Billy has an idea to try to call the spirit out and get it to maybe show itself.
Okay.
He's gonna shout at the top of his lungs, "Screw Florida, even Alabama's cooler."
Ooh.
Oh.
Give me a
Bertha will go, ooh, and sort of cover her mouth.
Do you want to? Let's see. Let me look up a thing real quick.
Yeah, can I do that as like a helping action sort of thing?
Right, that's what I'm looking up right now. Teamwork 28. Okay.
I think
Because this is a contact roll, and I think that Bertha automatically fails all contact checks.
Yeah. Sorry.
You cannot hurt his roll, however, unfortunately means you can't really help his roll either.
I can't help him either. Okay. But I do it anyway for sort of emotional support.
Yeah, perfect. So in that case, go ahead and roll me a social check. See what happens.
all right.
Golly. Okay, yeah.
We can't feel anything.
You are untouchable.
It's really just, yeah.
Okay, yeah. What per se do you learn from calling this ghost the fuck out?
All right, so this paper is going to start not really swirling because it's not floating, it's just falling flat to the ground, but kind of almost like, leaves rustling in the wind, kind of like flopping.
Yeah.
And from the center of it, there's going to be, let's see, a spirit start to form. And that spirit is a spectral alligator. Its name is Hank.
All right. So Hank is going to Hank is gonna look around and be like, hey yo, you know what? I wasn't gonna come out, but fuck you and fuck Alabama.
Crimson Tide! That's the only thing I know about Alabama.
And the alligator's gonna go, Roll Tide! Wait, no, wait. How dare you get me caught up in college football?
That's okay. Knolls suck, Gators suck, Hurricanes suck.
Hey, I'm a gator. You want to fight about it?
What he said.
Yeah.
Then this.
You are a ghost.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So I just Googled the 15 best things to do in Florida or in Alabama, and the web page 404. So, look.
Woof. Yeah. So this alligator spirit of Florida is gonna rush you. Let's see. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check to see how you respond to this.
To whom was that directed?
I'm sorry, that would be directed at Roger.
Oh, good.
Because you said you wanted to go, and he wants to go, so we're gonna go.
Okay. I'm getting out a empty bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
Oh no.
3. Okay, so not great. I get to decide your fate, but you get to put a small positive spin on it. Let's say that, this gator is gonna hit you, and he's gonna bull rush you back into some file cabinets, which are gonna like burst open as you hit the side of them. What kind of positive spin do you want to put on that?
The file cabinets are filled with it's not normal paper, it's like adhesive paper, and it seems to stick more to him than it does to me, but it gets on both of us.
Okay, so it's just filled to the brim with sticky notes, and they just it'll stick to all of you, stick to both of you.
But it's more like Gorilla Glue that sticks to him and more like post-it notes that stick to.
Okay. Yeah. So, go ahead, because this is a pretty spooky, stressful experience. Roll me 2 stress dice. Two. Okay, so you are frazzled from this. Go ahead and take 2 points of stress and lose 2 dice from an appropriate skill, or 1 die from 2 skills.
Quick question: if I took a stress dice, and then I had a roll with lowering a dice that I rolled, do I lose that stress point?
What do you mean?
So I got a stress point. I lowered contact from 2 to 1. I had a contact roll. Do I lose that stress point?
No, the stress point stays until the end of the game. Unless it is the annoyed 1 penalty die to your next skill roll. That goes away after the next one, but stress dice stick until the end of the session.
Okay, so if it was annoyed, it goes away?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Annoyed only applies for 1. All of the other stress dice penalties apply for the rest of the session.
Okay. And do I get that dice that I lost on the skill roll back after I lose it? Or is that cumulative?
What do you mean?
So I took the annoyed penalty because I was annoyed. I dropped 1 off my next contact roll.
Yep.
So I did that. Do I get that back on my left-hand column?
Yes. Yeah. Annoyed is just a -1 to whatever roll you do next.
Okay.
The other stress, like stressed, frazzled, and complete meltdown, those are air quotes permanent.
Cumulative.
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough. Clear on that now.
Okay.
So I'm down to a 0 in athletics because getting bum rushed into the file cabinet winded Roger. So he's like doing this weird breathing awkward thing. He's got his hands on his knees. He's hoping that suit has some miracle for him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and because of this sticky situation, I'm gonna say that this alligator ghost is stuck to the filing cabinet. All right. What are people doing? What are people trying out?
So Bertha sees it stuck there, and she's gonna start tickling its belly because it can't get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet you're not man enough for this, or gator enough. Yeah.
It roars, "Oh, how dare you! Roll me an athletics check." Yeah, roll me an athletics check.
Yeah, I guess it's athletics because it's my version of a punch.
Yeah.
So. And since we haven't used them yet, can I use the gym card?
Absolutely, you can use the gym card.
And does that use it up?
Yes. So your 1 point in the gym card is gone. Your gym card is tapped after this.
But don't forget, we still have, what is it, 3, I think, bank cards? So.
Yep.
Just FYI, guys.
Library card for academics and.
Yeah.
And we've been accumulating franchise points.
Franchise points are counted and banked at the end of the session.
Oh.
Yep. That is how you know if you cut a profit. So 5. 5 is good. Describe what happens and gain a franchise die.
You didn't know an alligator could giggle, but it starts giggling, which is super embarrassing. And I'm like, what are you, like a little girl? Oh, wait, that's not really an insult. Little girls are dope. what are you, like a weak alligator who can't even not giggle? And she, yeah.
Yeah, and he's giggling. He's like, "No, I'm a strong gator. I'm a strong gator."
You weak, man. You weak like cheap hot sauce.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So the alligator ghost giggles, and you were unaware that ghosts giggle. He's a big tough. He tries to be a big tough alligator ghost, but he's got a soft side.
And I internally high five my ghost who told me that gators are ticklish right in that spot.
Cool. Yes. All right. So this gator ghost is giggling and stuck to this file cabinet. What do you guys want to do?
Do we see any of the ghosts coming out?
Yeah, as you're doing this, you notice more filing cabinets being opened, like one or two at a time, and like papers being like thrown into the air, and all of the papers kind of have like different properties to them. And you can see as they kind of approach the last file cabinet in the room, it opens up, and as the papers are falling down, one of them is like grabbed out of the air and like suspended in midair as the rest float to the ground.
Oh, get the bottle, yo!
Oh yeah, Billy definitely. What are we using for bottle beer cans?
You can use. I think an MD 2020 bottle would be appropriate in this instance.
Oh, yeah. Billy's gonna slide that over to, I guess, Spectral Gator. While it's being. Oh wait. Just, I guess, towards the file cabinets that are opening.
Okay. So you're trying to throw that at the gator or the file cabinet in the back?
I see. I'll just go for the gator. It's been tickled. It's weakened.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a tech roll.
All right.
Okay. Give me something good that happens, and I'll put a spin on it.
Something good that happens. Well, can only fit one thing at a time, I guess. So that Spectral Gator starts to get pulled in.
Okay, yeah. So this gator starts to get pulled in, and you hear an echoing from around the room. Finally, I have found it. As the suspended paper in the back starts to rattle.
Found what, man?
What's it say? Is it a map?
It's found something. Someone go get that paper.
I'll hustle over.
Okay, so as you are, as you're fast walking over, the paper starts to hover a bit further into the air. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check with +1 because you are fast walking. 4. Okay. So give me a positive experience, and I'll put a negative spin on it.
I was going to say, do we want to re-roll that? Because I have some re-rolls left.
You can re-roll it. You can re-roll one of the dice.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, so just, I guess, roll a d6.
Yep.
Because maybe you can better that one. Oh,
Maybe.
no. Okay. I guess not.
So about that 4.
You can
Okay.
you can keep blowing money to keep re-rolling dice if you want.
Well, I bought a pack of 5, so that's 2. I think that's 3. So I still have 2 re-rolls left.
Yeah, no, so I hustle over there. Like, I'm walking, and I walk fine.
Okay.
But as I get there, can the paper just be, like, out of reach, and I'm jumping a little bit, not able to get it?
Yeah, that sounds perfect to me. So yeah, this ghost is or this paper is hovering out of, and you hear an echoing in the room, and it's just like, I will not give it up. I have been searching for this.
Just a little lower. I want to see it.
Roll me a social check.
So, the contact?
Yes, contact, please. 4. Okay. Do you want to give that a reroll, add a die to it, or what? Or just let it ride?
I think let it ride. So I'm imagining like the interaction with the spectral being holding it out of my reach is like, well, you can see it from here.
Yeah.
Very like schoolyard bully-esque.
Yeah. And as you can see, it is divorce paperwork. Like just like a blank divorce form.
Of course it is.
Florida man's gonna divorce Florida.
Oh no.
Oh no, if he divorces Florida, maybe he'll go to some other state. We've got to stop
stay
it.
the
And
hell out of
marry
mine.
Mississippi.
So yeah, this ghost is now holding a blank divorce form above Reggie Fitz. He is almost taunting him with how he's holding it. What do you guys want to do?
I want to figure out why I'm taunted by a divorce paper. Jesus Christ.
Roll me.
Oh man.
What's up?
Could I roll?
Bertha will
academics?
take a running jump to see if she can grab the paper.
Okay, so let's see.
And she's gonna sing A Whole New World as she does it, since she's in her Jasmine cosplay.
Okay. So let's see. Let's do some things in order and see what happens.
Okay.
Since we had Reggie roll the last one, we're gonna give this one to Bertha. Go ahead and roll me athletics +1 for your talent. Five. Okay, that's a positive result. Tell me what happens.
So she turns from the alligator and she goes, "Don't bug my friends, 'cause it's a whole new world." And she jumps up to go get it and snatches it out of the air. You will never mock someone's cosplay again, because it gives them power, whatever power they want.
As you snatch it out of his hand, or as you snatch it out of there, you hear the voice echoing around the room. No, you're just like my fifth wife.
You wish.
Roger, what did you want to roll academics on?
To see why he might be wanting those divorce papers.
Okay, do you just want to do that?
Well, I think we've kind of figured it out.
Okay. And just like coming from around the room, you're just like, you hear, oh my god, I just want to get. You have no idea how annoying it is when someone follows you into the afterlife for alimony. Ugh.
Then maybe you should pay your child support, dude.
With what money? I am literally a ghost. Capitalism does not exist in the afterlife.
You can
So tell me
possess
more
things,
about this
man.
afterlife.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was making a joke about the no capitalism afterlife.
Yeah. And he's gonna be like, oh, you think it's so easy? You think it's so easy to possess someone? You think it's so easy just to come up with money to pay money? I will literally be brought back to court. They have court-issued necromancers in Florida.
Doesn't surprise me.
Of course they do.
Pay your child support, man.
They put tax money to necromancy, but not education. Fuck it, I hate Florida.
Fucking Florida.
Fucking Florida.
So we can all agree, fuck Florida, right?
Right, right.
100%.
I don't know. I'm sure there's something nice about Florida.
No.
We already said Universal
Leaving.
Studios.
And I-5 leads out of Florida.
Oh, that sounds real nice.
All right.
A
Look.
little bit. What's up?
Look, it doesn't seem like you guys are from Florida. So if you can get me out of Florida and away from these nagging necromancing court people and my ex-wives, then look, this whole thing will just go away. I will try to move on and move on to the next phase of existence or whatever.
Okay, do you promise not to haunt another state?
I guess.
You can haunt this bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
Wait, you got Mad Dog?
And I kind of reach for a Dasani bottle. Giving him choices.
Ooh, man. Oh man. Do I
Both equally bad.
do I go for unethical water, or do I get trashed for all of existence? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the booze. Thanks, bye.
So we've got Florida Man in a bottle of Mad Dog 2020. Is that correct?
Yeah. He will willingly go inside of it. So
Screw that one tight.
There we go.
Woo! Go Team Sexy.
Yeah, but here's the question, man. Who pays us for this? Like, Bertha realizes rather too late that perhaps, the economics of this don't quite work out.
For
But
this first job, we are getting paid in exposure.
okay.
Economics
So
are gonna be-
so then she goes, whoa, huddle up, everyone, huddle up. And she takes out her phone and like to take the picture all around the bottle of MD 2020. Just for the gram. Because of course she still has sounds enabled on the camera on her phone.
of course.
And Reggie's like photobombing the background type involvement.
Like making bunny ears over the bottle.
Oh, of course.
Yo.
I imagine you guys make like a clip and put the theme song over it from
Of
Colonel
course.
Sanders.
And I also posted to Payton's account
Yes.
saying props to Payton who gave us the deeds.
You accidentally changed its
And the most
password.
killer subs.
Yo, for killer subs, go to Six Brothers.
He immediately, like within seconds, like reposts this content on every single media platform that you can find and like tags you on it, and your phone just blows up with notifications.
Yo, we successful, man. We mad good.
We need to get out of Florida.
Yes. Oh,
It seems possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that his Google Plus?
he got everything, man.
How does
Can we hire Payton?
12,000 followers on Google Plus.
Yeah, I also suggest to our venture capital guy that we hire Payton as our social media consultant, and that he invest in a chain of Six Brothers sub shops.
Can we hire an 8-year-old outside of Florida?
Oh no,
No.
we're incorporated in Florida. It's much
Standards.
easier that way.
That's why Florida Man is your nemesis. Okay, so you guys get back on your plane. You meet back up with your venture capital guy, and he's just like, "Hey, that was like super cool, my guys. Like, I caught your gram, I caught your tweet, I caught your TikTok, I caught your Google Plus, I caught your Twitch stream, I caught your YouTube stream, I caught your Uplay stream, and he just like goes on for another like 4 or 5 minutes of just like lists. It's like, I caught this, I caught this, I caught the Reddit post, I caught the Tumblr post. And he's like,
our podcast will be posted next week because we still got to do the video and audio editing for that.
Cool. Okay, so normally you don't get paid in exposure, but like I said, I have so much money and nothing to do with it, so I'm literally going to pay you for exposure.
Thanks, dude.
And he is going to...
Oh.
And he is going to write out a very large check for you. And
nice.
After a successful and very stressful mission, you guys are going to head back, and you're going to store these ghosts in your plane. How does your ghost storage go?
Oh god, it's a cooler.
Just a cooler?
Wait, could it be one of those like wine mini fridges?
See, that's what I was aiming for, was like a wine mini fridge, glass front.
Yes.
It's also like a coffee table.
Yes.
Yes.
Gets confusing because we put actual empty beer cans on it.
Don't grab the wrong bottle. We need to label things. We need to label things very
Have
carefully.
beer in can.
Do not drink Florida Man.
Yeah, they just have Post-its on them that say "Do not drink."
That's actually
But then
how
the
Florida
Post-its
Man
keep
keeps getting
falling
out.
off. Yeah.
Okay, and I think that you guys are winding up for some vacation time, for some well-earned R&R.
Yeah, Bertha needs vacation big time.
Going to Universal.
Yeah. I'm buying a wand at Harry Potter Land, man.
Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I might know the entire narration for that ride.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Ultrasources, largest creatures ever. No, I actually do know the entire thing. I used to live in Orlando.
Roger's gonna throw a dart on the map and go to the nearest college library.
Okay.
And he's gonna
You,
hang
Jack?
out in the library and that's how he realized.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see how much time you guys need off. Let's go down the list and start with probably the biggest one. Bertha, how many stress dice have you accumulated over the course of this? How many penalties to your skills have you accumulated over this case?
I have 2 written down, but I have a feeling it's actually 3. I feel like I got another stress die that maybe I didn't mark down.
Okay. In that case, we will say that you took about a week off. You need a week off for R&R after this. This was a pretty rough case for you. And what do you do on your week off? Go to Universal?
I totally go to Universal.
Cool.
And I drink a shit ton of butter beer.
Yes.
And then even that butter beer that is like the fake butter beer with actual beer mixed in, which is rank as hell, but she loves it anyway.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 franchise dice marked off. I'm not sure if everyone has stress dice, but maybe. Let's go with, how many stress dice did Harland accumulate? Did he get any? Colonel Sanders?
I got 1.
1? Okay, so
Yes.
But didn't you also have a cool day?
I did.
So if for the interest of for the interest of rules' sake, cool dice actually last between sessions, should we ever be so conceived to play another one. And so he can spend the cool die, or we can just take one of the franchise die, and he went home early, he took the rest of the day to himself, and spent an afternoon. What are you gonna do on the rest of your day off?
He's going to start working on an album about how awful Florida is.
So inspiration for the best music.
Yes.
Fantastic. Roger, how many stress dice did Roger accumulate?
Ended up with 2 stress dice and 1 frazzled.
Okay, so that's 4, I think. You're gonna take quite a vacation. You're gonna take about 2 weeks off. Take a getaway. So, let's say you go to like a really nice library, maybe like a college town that like you get access to. Where are you going for your extended vacation?
I'm gonna go to Boston because there are multiple really good college libraries there. And I'm just gonna go to one library and hang out and read and do as much as I can until they kick me out, and then I'll go to the next one. Obviously start with Harvard and then work my way down. I'm sure I'll end up in like Boston College eventually.
Cool, fantastic. Let's see. Roger, how many stress dice did Roger accumulate?
You just did, Roger. Dude.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I meant Billy.
He's back in the library still.
That sure is.
How stressful is he at the library?
Let's see. I think I just got 2.
2? Okay. Yeah, that's just, a long weekend. You probably took Friday off and just took the weekend to bounce back. What is Billy doing during his time off?
He's going to a nice hotel where he can have other people clean up after him for once.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, Jean-Paul. How many stress dice did Jean-Paul accumulate?
1.
1. It's just a nice night off. It's nice. Took off at lunch and took the rest of the day. What'd you do?
So I want to take a little vacation just because this is a less terrible alternate universe. So Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, yeah. And last but not least, we have Reggie Fitz. What's Reggie Fitz doing? How many stress dice did you take?
He's got 0.
0. Okay.
Yeah. And he's got a cool die.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, you are actually just feeling great after this. Maybe a little bit punchy. You're. Yeah. What's
He
up?
enters himself into an actual marathon, but speed walks it.
Oh, very good.
And is pissed when he doesn't come in first.
Like a little bit, but also a little bit of the I'm too cool to play by the rules.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's face when they're running and someone power walking passes them up. Just despair.
Yeah, the New York Marathon actually runs right by my apartment building, and you do see people speed walking, and like they usually come in with like the very good amateur runners, and the very good amateur runners are so pissed when they're passed. They just look at them like, "Arr."
Motherfuckers walking.
So you don't have to imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay. And that leaves you with 8 franchise dice of net profit for this case. So, Spirit Seduction Services and Escort Company has doubled in size due to this escapade, and has gotten a hot new social media guru.
My dude.
We're
And
obviously going to get him a suit.
yikes.
Ouch.
And last but not least, because this is an episodic game. This is like a short story, kind of like Sherlock Holmes. What is the name of this case? What is this episode of Inspectors called?
Actually goes to Florida.
Sexy Goes to Florida? Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
perfect.
Bringing Sexy
Boom.
back to Florida.
Bringing sexy back to Florida.
Yes.
There we go.
Boom. All right. Writing that down.
Is that someone's cat?
That's my cat. He
Okay.
wanted to be held, and now he's pissed about it. And I'm
Well,
sorry,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yep.
a little less intrusive than a dog.
Yeah, no, I just thought he was opining about, the resolution of our game.
Honestly, I thought that was just your recommendation for what the name for the session would be called.
How many hours is that?
Just case file cat noises.
Okay, and that's it. Bringing sexy back to Florida with Spirit Seduction Services and Escort Company has had their first successful case. They doubled in size, got a new social media thing, and captured their ever-elusive nemesis, Florida Man.
Florida Man. Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations. I hope you all had a very fun time. I hope that everyone out there in the chat is excited for the rest of today and the rest of TheriaCon. Coming up in a little while, because we are actually wrapping up a little bit early, we're going to have Warrior Writer coming in with his game. Please give to charity, give to sick kids. We have, last I saw, and this was a while ago, we were already over $5,000. Which is absolutely buck wild insane. Yeah, that's all I got.
Thanks, everyone. This is a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to playing Inspectors, and oh my, it did not disappoint.
Definitely not.
I am always pleased to run absolutely buck wild, ass off the walls improv games.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. everyone out there, enjoy TheriaCon and have an absolutely lovely day.